Hello, welcome back. We are going to grab some organza bags for the garden. We're not going to use them for any wedding favors today, friends. We're going to be using them in the garden, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So the only size ones I have right now on hand are 5x7, and that's okay. That's going to work for what I currently need. Maybe next year I'll need bigger ones for this exact thing we're about to go do, but these will work today. So let's go show you what we're up. Okay, so let's ignore the weeds. But these two elderberry plants, last year the birds beat me to my berries, and I was so sad because we in our house use elderberries for a lot of things. There's a lot of great properties to elderberries that are people don't realize, right? So what we're gonna do is, let me go actually get a stand. Hang on. Okay, so we're gonna take these organza bags. You can buy these on Amazon, or you can get them at your local dollar store. I have a whole bunch of them left over from my business that I closed, so I'm just gonna use these. Like I said, these are 5x7. These ones are really small. These will work this year because the plant is smaller, but next year when the heads get bigger, I will need bigger ones because the flowering heads on elderberry can get really large. So, but for this year, these little ones will work. So all we're gonna do, I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can, is like where there's a thing of flowers and berries about to start, I'm just going to put the organza bag over it. And pull it. That's it. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. It's just to ensure that these pesky birds don't take my berries before we have a chance to. Now, I will say, it's going to look a little funny on your plant, but is it worth it to make sure that you can harvest your crop? 100%. I have friends who do this for their strawberry plants. There's a local gentleman to me that actually does it for his apple trees because he has a problem with pests taking his apples. So, I mean, essentially, you could do it for a lot of different things in your garden, per se. I do have pest problems in my garden with a lot of things, but I'm more worried about my elderberries, to be completely honest with you. They're like I swear I have a pocket in my pants. They're like a superfood that I think is really underrated. They're starting to come back, but looks like I might have to come back out here and do another check in a little bit, because it looks like there's some more starting, but I just want to make sure before I put a bag on, because if it's only gonna be like one berry, I don't know if I want to waste a bag, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go over to the other tree now. Okay, and just like that. Oh, I forgot a big cluster. Okay, so apparently I need to grab a bag. I got one in my pocket, so let's quickly do that actually. There we go, all better. Okay, so we just got organza bags. I try not to get them with any leaves. I try to get it with just like where the berries are. Just because it gives it more space to grow, you know what I mean? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this one, and 2 for right now on that one. Like I said, it just helps keeps the birds from picking at those berries. We don't want these pesky birds taking what we could have. Like, we don't want that, right? I want those elderberries for my kids and myself. I feed the birds. That's the worst part, is we legitimately feed the birds on our property and they still eat my stuff. Why? So anyway, that's it. Like I said, some people do it to other fruits and vegetables on their property. I just don't think it's worth it at this time. I might change my mind. I don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm just more worried about the elderberries. They're more of a, I don't know, higher end berry, I guess. So if I were to have to buy that, that would cost me a lot more than if I have to go to the store to buy apples or strawberries. You know what I mean? So anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.